fine. Good. LED processing. So what do we need? Let me get my block out. And let's calculate this thing. I also need pen. Pen. There's one. Also, let's go over somewhere where it's not as loud as over here. Here's fine. Right. Here's fine. LED processing. So, we want to do the same ratio as we always do. We want to process a double yellow belt and just see how far we get with it. So, a double yellow belt. The first step is screening. 3 of these machines consume 5 LED ore per second. However, they have a crafting speed of 1.5, so they would consume 7.5 per second, so 6 screeners. And they will produce... wait, do I see this correctly? Each one, we need 5 LED ore to make 1 LED grade 1. So if we have 30 going in, we would have 6 going out. We have 6 of these machines. 6 every 9 every 3 seconds. No, we have 3 going out. Then the next step would be upgrading it from grade 1 into grade 2. That's a 50-50 ratio. So we have 3 grade 1 per second going in. Crafting time 1.2 seconds. Are you shitting me? Fuck you. So 1 every 0.6 seconds. If we have 10 of these, that would be 10 every 6 seconds. We only have 3. So we would be processing 3 every 1.8 seconds. Which is more or less 2. Remember to insert silver in your LED production. Yes. But don't we get silver out of it? Or do you mean yeah, we have silver over here. We can make silver out of LED dust. And we do need silver at some point. And we're going all the way up to the LED dust part, and then we're going to make 1/2 of it into molten lead, and the other 1/2 of it into silver plate. Although I'm not quite sure how one gets silver plate out of LED dust. And again, I'm just happy it isn't more complicated, because making silver is actually quite tedious. Let's see how far we come with 6 of these screeners. Still, this recipe, it's already super annoying. But nevertheless, we're just going to overproduce it. Which means we are halving our grade 1 into grade 2. So, what do we need? Impact crushers. Unknown amount for now. Would be making 1.5 grade 2 per second. Going up to grade 3 will give us grade 2 back, but it halves it yet again in some screeners. 3 of these, we get 1.5. So it will be maybe 3. And then we would... yeah, 3. And then we would get 0.75 grade 3 out of it. And we also get... wow, these are some really stupid numbers. These are like the worst numbers I've ever seen. And this goes back up. And the final step is a 1-to-1 ratio to make it into dust. That's not a problem. So, how about we go super big? In nature, you can regularly find silver blend to lead into galena. Wasn't that nickel and lead? I didn't know it was silver and lead. Well, it could be. Then that's then it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, but these ratios are terrible. Especially this one. This one is the most annoying one. Then again, we can normalize it onto 1 second. So, what is this? 2 every 1.2. And we just get a quick calculator out. Nope, not 102, 1.2. That's 1666 per second. Or if we have 3 of these, it would be 5? Yeah, 5. 1 and 2 thirds. So 4 thirds. 4. 4 it is then. So that's probably the thing we are going with. So one of these makes 1.667 per second. Yeah, input would be 8 per second. Impact crushes. Oh, please do not tell me they have a crafting speed of 1.5. Secondary crusher. Yes! That would have made things worse. And my whole calculation would be topsy-turvy. So, 3 of these consume 8 per second and create 4 per second. So, if we want to make... And we do get a little bit of a trickle back from the part 3. So we will have 3 impact crushers, 2 6 screeners, 2 3 other screeners. We will get 1.5 grade 2 out of here. With the little bit of extra, we would be getting just under 2. 3 screeners produce it at a rate of another 221. So we are a little under 2. Ah, this is super annoying. This is really annoying. But if we keep it at 3... If we keep it on 3, we will have exactly the 1.5, but we need 4. Then again... Are these all the same speed? No. I see how this works. Yeah, I have a general idea how we're going to do it. And then the final step is 1 to 1. 1 lead in 1 second. And we can just make that in a secondary crusher. And then we split it off into silver and lead. How much lead do we actually get out of this then? We melt it up with some borax and some dust. We need 4 dust, and 4 dust then makes 50 plates. Our current recipe is this one. We need 4 lead 1 grade lead 1, so it's like 20 ore. And 20 ore make 10 plates, and over here we need... Let's say 4 of these, even though this makes 90 and this takes 100, but let's round it. Which would mean we would need 16 lead dust to make 50 plates. So that's way better. This is 20 for 12, and this would be 16 for 50. Or 20 for 50. So it does improve by a lot, like a absolute... I think he enjoys this part. Yes, I do. Calculating is fun. So, let's make some stuff. Also, I have... Why is the power gone? Why did the base shut down? What? How did this happen? We are not out of tar, so that's not a problem. I have no clue how this happened. Blackout fun times, yes. But look at this, we have a ton of coal. Let's maybe make use of the coal for now. Let's start the auxiliary generator. Show me what's going on. Church! How are you doing? I'll be right with you. We're currently facing a blackout situation and I have no clue. Oh. Wait, what? Is it the coal gas? It is the coal gas. You are not venting it fast enough. Church, how are you doing, my friend? How was your Jukoi stream? You've been playing some Jukoi today. Also, Doom, are you there? Can you give... Ah, perfect. Never mind. You have already done it. Venting is 80 per second. Yeah, we probably need some more vents over here. We are probably choking ourselves out again. We're playing the choking game again. Let's just place these for now so that we... But that didn't work at all. It was great fun, thank you. Ah, good. Yeah, so now it's going again. We were actually choking ourselves out with coal gas, of all things. We need to make more use of our coal gas. There we go, there we go. But power is still fluctuating. Why is power fluctuating? Also, let's pause it real quick so I can read chat. So, let's see. We have church coming in, and then the shoutout came. And then, isn't it nice? Yes. Thank you, Doom. The venting is 80. It was fun. Thank you. I shall be converting my Pyanodon power over to fuel oil on Monday. I'll need all the tar for creosote. Coal, gas, refined power. Yeah. Yeah, only half of these are working. Why are the back half not working? Because there is not enough stuff coming in at the moment. Because these are not producing enough coke. Why are you not producing enough coke? Because you're not running at full power yet. Now you're going as fast as you are. These still have problems with coal gas. So where's your coal gas going? It all goes into here. It seems to be going now. Yeah, church, have a good lunch. And then everything goes over here. Good. Ah, now it's stabilizing again. How weird to get choked out by coal gas. But yeah, you're absolutely right. We should refine the coal gas. We're getting even more into even more stuff. However, are there any fuel recipes where we do not need any coke? Down here. These all need coke, which is a little bit annoying. They do need coke in different amounts, though. Oh, wait. Oh. This is only hydrogen, kerosene, and water. And it has a good ratio. So, how does one make kerosene? No, not hampers. Here it is. Ah, you make it out of heavy oil. And making heavy oil is actually not that hard. And making the... Or you make it out of nichrome with some hydrogen and some crude oil directly. To make some kerosene and some diesel out of it. But one should be able to use diesel for power. Diesel. Maybe. Also, I should stop with the caps lock. Diesel power should be over here. Gasoline. Oh, there are even more. Coal briquettes at some point. Ah, that's annoying. Diesel. Fuel rods. Ooh. The best stay coal pellets, light oil to generate 1000 power, but I'm skeptic that you have to tech. Yeah, I'm not have to tech. I'm just currently looking at stuff. Diesel, light oil, diesel. And the fuel rods. Ah, the fuel rods require coke again. So coke is always something that we need. And we do have the better coke recipes, which we do want to implement at some point. We actually started it over here. But then we stopped it because we weren't using enough coke of the factories down here. Because these currently run on syngas, and we're making syngas from coal gas. I was looking into making some advanced... no, this is flue gas refining. But for this we need even more coke to make the active carbon. Which is not too hard to make. Because you only need coal dust, zinc chloride, sodium hydroxide and nitrogen. However, we are not sitting on that much. Well, actually we are. Never mind. We are sitting on a ton of it. Ah, and these probably need blue inserters now that I think about it. Well, one thing after another. Power is going again. We're going to make the lead first. Lead is going in first. You have a better yield on fuel rod with uranium. Yeah, I've seen that one. We actually did research that one already. It's in there somewhere. Is it in here? No. High tech? Oh, what do we actually need for this? Oh, that's easy to do. It's somewhere in there. I don't care at the moment. I really don't care at the moment. We are going to fix lead. So, what do we need? Some impact crushers, some secondary crushers. No, impact screeners. And what was the final part? Secondary crushers. So let's make 3 of these. You're making circuits. Stop making circuits. Fuel is pretty good, 800 degrees, and you can. All you need is coke, so saves constantly checking the syngas chain for things backing up and choking the process. Yeah, the choking thing is what is currently breaking us most of the time. Also, green science seems to be going again, even though there doesn't seem to be that much coming down the belt. Also, circuits have stopped. That's more of a problem. Well, circuits don't have stopped. Circuits are actually being produced. They're only super slow. What are you missing? Which one of you isn't producing on par? Huh? Oh, these ones. Because they need tin. And tin is currently... Yeah, tin is currently in high demand. So maybe upgrade tin first, because this is choking us out completely. Not having tin is the worst at the moment. Also, that's better. That's a little bit too less. That's better. Okay. Tin it is then. This requires borax, graphite dust. Tin dust is this stuff. Yeah, I see. So, big question. We have some borax over here. We have some borax down there. We have some borax. Well, we're not going to use that one. We could use this borax field over here. And just put it onto this line, because this line all the way comes out over here. So that's probably a smart idea to do. Then, tin processing. It's probably going to be big again. I hope it's not going to be as big as that crow processing we did over here, which you still have to fix, by the way. But yeah, we are going to need 12 screeners to double this production, to get 2 yellow belts in. 12 screeners do make... How many is this? 12 of these would be making 4 tin grade 1 per second, 6 tin grade 1 per second. And then a couple of the tin 2. We all crush it down to tin 1 again. And then we upgrade it from tin 1 to tin 3. I see how this goes. Jar crushers have a crafting speed of 1. We also make 3 tin 2. 4 of these consume 1 tin grade 2 per second, so we are going to need 12 jar crushers. Because we're making 3 per second. And then we get 50% back into tin grade 1, so we're getting 7.5 tin grade 1. Which we can then upgrade over here into tin grade 3. This will run at a... Oh no, these are automatic screeners, good. And then we'll still run at a non-optimal rate. So we could technically double it all again. Nevertheless, we're getting 7.5 per second. This requires 2 per second. 3 of these require 2 per second. Crafting speed 0.5, I think it's 1.5. So it's going to be 3 per second. So 3 of these would be producing, consuming 3 per second. We would be needing 8 of these. Technically 9, but we're going with 8. Yeah. So 8 screeners again. And then we get out of it half again. So the 7.5 will be 3.7.5 tier 3. And then 1.2.5, no, 1 point, what is this? A little over 2 of the rejects. This gets halved again. So 3.7.5. Half. That's like 1.5. 1.6.7.5. Half again is just about 1. So we're getting about... What is this? 4.5? Yeah, 4.5 tier 3. Good. We then crush it first, don't we? No, we wash it. Tin grade 3. Tin grade 3 will then be upgraded to tin grade 4 in a washer. Washers. Oh god. What do you have as crafting speed? Crafting speed 1, that's fine. So we are going to need about... shitting me. 3 of these. Produce 1 per second. Say 12 washers. That's going to be big. But we're also going to get a ton of tailings again. And I should probably also calculate this correctly. So let's go back to this step, because from this step on I've been approximating stuff. Good, so back on track. In goes 7.5 per second. Out goes 3.7.5. Also out goes half of that again. Let's get the calculator out. Actually, no, let's not. That's going to be in quarters. That's 4, 8, 12, 15 quarters of tier 1. That we can then half again. So 15 eighths, which is actually just under 2. In quarters, this would be 38 plus another 15, 45 divided by 8. Yeah. And 45 divided by 8 is 5 and 5/8. Of the tier 3 coming through. That's a stupid number. So we are just under 6 of these, which would mean we would actually need 3 of these produce 1. We need 18 of these. And then we get the wash stuff out. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. The final step is also a 1-to-1 ratio. So we get 5/8 of the tier 4, which then gets turned into 5/8 of dust. And a ball makes 3 of these consume 1 per second. Crafting speed is 1.5, so 1.5 per second. That's 3 of these. We need then 12 ball crushers. It's going to get big. And then we have these. These require 1.5 per second. A electric arc furnace has a crafting speed of 0.5. Fuck you. So 2 of these require 1.5 items per second. So 8 arc furnaces. And then 8 of these. Hey, love for cobblestone, we're currently calculating. 8 of these produce 240 every 4 seconds. Is this correct? No, this is an error. 2 of these produce 30 every 4 seconds. $120 per second, which we can then blast into here, into say 4 of these, 6 of these to make it go as fast as we can, and 12 casting units, because they also have a crafting speed of 0.5. Good gods, this is 12 screeners, 12 jar crushers, 8 screeners, 18 washers, 12 ball crushers, 8 arc furnaces, and 12 casting units. Just to make tin going better. Fuck me. No blue packs today. We have done black packs today. We have done military science. Oh, why didn't that click? I'm going to leave these notes over here. Before we do something like that, we do need to automate the mall, the mega mall, because I'm not going to pocket craft all the stuff again. Also, placing that again by hand is also super annoying. So, military science is going. Tin production is slow as fuck. We do have this tin facility over here, which is currently doing nothing. And we can just... And that's maybe something we can do. That would be the quick fix. Just combine that up with the other tin line and just boost it with that. And then we're going to build a mega mall because we do have robots now. So we can all start automatic stuff. We will probably have to bring in everything. But that'll be fine. We can also use this over here. Perfect. We just need to find a way through this maze. We also need more stuff. I think he can push the rocket launch today. Yeah. Well, technically, where's rockets? A rocket launcher is only green science, so we can launch a rocket. Give me some underground. Now, we're going to build a mall today. We need a mall. I don't want the pocket craft anymore, it's annoying. And also, automatic stuff is fun. That's the name of the game. Also, we're probably going to make use of trains today. Is this is more than 4, is it? Yes, it is. How about we do something like this? It's going to be super ugly. I don't care. Zip, 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 zip. Yeah, you can move on over. Go under. We are going this way. I need to wait 1,000 years before I can get them all. Well, you're playing the long con game, so it'll take a while for you. We can technically make it through there. Let's see. Let's move you up by 1. Fiddle it through. Nah, this will be fine.